Howdy, Yang and dudes and dudettes. My name is Sean, and oh boy, it looks like we have poked too much fun at the mainstream media, and they are starting to get a little bit less corrupt because we have some huge news, my dudes. Go ahead and smack some grave on that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? One grave equals one like, one mashed taters equals one share. Gravy and taters, they go good together. Now, on to the story. That's right, Andrew Yang has just joined CNN as a political commentator. So to begin the TV deal, the former Democratic presidential candidate says he'll be on CNN Wednesday night to discuss the debate. CNN welcomes businessman and former Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang as CNN political commentator. Andrew Yang joins CNN, so yes, I'm excited to join CNN to help shed light on the election and the candidate's experiences. Learned a lot these past few months, and I'm glad to contribute to the public discussion. We'll be on CNN tonight to talk about the debate. Maybe I'll wear a tie. We'll likely live tweet the debate tonight. Awesome. So that's what they're going to be doing, live tweeting the debate tonight. Okay. Let's do that. So the story is Andrew Yang joins CNN as a political commentator. Yang will support whoever the Democratic nominee is. Former Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang is joining CNN as a political commentator. The network announced Wednesday. I'm excited to join CNN to help shed light on the election and the candidate's experiences, Yang wrote in a tweet following the announcement. Learned a lot these past few months, and I'm glad to contribute to the public discussion. He'll appear on the network in a new capacity later Wednesday, he added. Yang, a businessman who ended his campaign last week, rose from obscurity to become a highly visible candidate, rallying a coalition of liberal Democrats, libertarians, and some disaffected Republicans to form a devoted group of followers known as the Yang Gang. Hey, that's us. Shout out to us. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. A prominent platform in his campaign was his so-called Freedom Dividend, a plan to give every American adult $1,000 a month universal basic income that he argued would alleviate a host of social ills and eradicate poverty. Yang's campaign was defined by the campaign's happy-go-lucky style. Videos of him swinging a church choir, dancing the Cupid Shuffle, and crowd surfing at events regularly went viral, helping burnish his image as a candidate just happy to be with his fans. That was one of his biggest selling points. On top of all the data and, just him having a non-ideologically driven movement. And I think that if he joins CNN in any sort of a real capacity on a regular, even if they gave him a show, that'd be awesome. But just on a regular capacity, if he was to join them, he would bring a lot of sanity to CNN. Because right now, CNN is 100%, Russia, and, we hate Trump, Orange Man bad. So I think being as Andrew Yang always comes out hard for the, Trump is not the cause of the problems. He's just a small symptom of the problems. These problems have been here for a long time. I think that that he might, actually fix CNN just by having, a normalized, or either that or they'll weather him down and he'll quit and he won't be part of that. It'd be one of the two things. Either they'll flip a new coin and they'll turn a new leaf, or Andrew Yang won't last for long, because you know what I'm saying? Because he'll end up getting in trouble by calling them out. So let's continue on here. He also used high-profile moments to compliment his opponents after former Texas Representative Beto O'Rourke dropped out and before a Democratic debate where they would have been standing next to each other. Yang simply tweeted, "I miss Beto," after New Jersey Senator Cory Booker failed to qualify for a debate stage. Yang used yet another debate stage moment to tell voters Cory will be back, a move that was appreciated by Booker and his top campaign aides. Alright, so this story was updated to include a reaction from Andrew Yang. So, him joining them as a political commentator. Let's see what they have to say here on CNN. Andrew Yang suspended his political campaign on Tuesday in New Hampshire, ending the upstart run vaulted the businessman to complete obscurity. While there is great work left to be done, I'm the math guy and they cleared tonight. Let's not do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, ad. Don't do that. Okay, so Yang said he did not make the decision lightly. As of course, talking about dropping out. So let's see. Where does he talk about? Ba-da-bop. Yeah, I guess they just put it in the meta and they didn't actually include it. So, you know, it is what it is. But yes, Andrew Yang will be a political commentator. I don't know if this is like how long this will last though. I don't know if there's any. If anybody has like a good link, put it in the comment section below, and we'll take a look at it. Let's see if we got anything else going on here. Let's see. I think that's the one we just looked at, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's go check through some more here. Andrew Yang is joining CNN as a political commentator. He's the first of 2020 contenders to strike a TV deal. Are they all just doing the same? But what is this, you know, campaign deal? Like, it's not really showing much. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Let's see this thread here. Maybe you can make CNN actually real news, or replace CNN with an AI that reports real news. Please make the occasional joke about MSNBC. Oh God, Yang. Well, a bunch of networks took interest in having me on as a contributor, but no one surprised MSNBC didn't call. What's new? I'll be watching a bit more CNN now because of you. Congrats, Andrew Yang. We will still need you to be Bernie's VP. Well, now I'll actually watch. This makes you go, I find it odd for a candidate who has suppressed by the MSM and complained about it now to be joining them as a paid staffer. He's not a staff. Well, I will judge you based on your integrity, your ability to speak the truth to corporate power, and courage to stand up to our people. Now, I mean, I think it's fair. That's a fair critique, I would say. You know, but we'll have to see where it goes. I mean, a commentator, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. He could just come on. They could just bring him on for his ideas and stuff like that. But yeah, and believe me, the Yang Gang will be the first one to see if anything is a little odd and iffy about that. So yeah, I really don't know what's exactly going on with that and how. I guess we'll have to talk about, you know, listen to Andrew Yang later on tonight and see what's going on with him about that. I'm just not 100%. I really do want to see what he has to say, like, you know, on camera. So I'll probably definitely be having a follow-up video to this. Yeah, Andrew Yang joins CNN as a political commentator. So I don't know. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is.